How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So today we're going to go over something. GoCollect released this top 5 multiverse non-keys to spec on. And I'm going to kind of go through it and give you my analysis of it because I think it's a little off. But this is what they decided that they thought was good books to speculate on. All right, so here we go. Right here. MCU 5 multiverse non-keys to spec on. All right. So it basically says, right down here, this guy, Tonchi Hirota, was confirmed to cast in Black Panther 2. And he's best known for his portrayal in Narcos and would be playing Prince Namor the Submariner. So as a result, everyone knows Submariner comic books have been going up like crazy. And if you haven't heard, Submariner is supposed to be in Black Panther 2. And he's going to be the new, kind of like a villain / hero of the movie. I'm sure in the end he'll be a hero. Everyone knows that Fantastic Four #4 is the first Silver Age appearance of Submariner, right? So that's this book right here. Super hot right now, super expensive. I myself just listed this book, Fantastic Four #4, 6.5. I just listed it up. It should be on my website and on eBay right now. People ask me what's the advantage of using my website versus going on eBay. I release all our comics that I list for sale every week on Wednesday night. And you basically have 3 days before everyone else because after 3 days they get listed to eBay. So first come, first serve. If you want the good stuff, you get first stab at it if you're on our website. Anyways, so moving along, right? Next we got, you got Fantastic Four #4. That's out of reach of a lot of people, right? And that's a top key. Then you got down to Submariner #1. Iron Man and Submariner #1, which appeared before Submariner 1 and before Iron Man #1. But those, pretty expensive. And here it says has more than doubled in the last few months, putting them out of reach for most collectors. A 9/8 of these books is roughly around $12,000 each. So, yeah, most people can't afford that. So the next book they're kind of speculating that will be is this one right here. Strange Tales 107. And this cover reminds me, it's the battling of Human Torch and Submariner. It reminds me of the old Marvel Mystery Comics. They would always battle. There they are battling again. That's just nothing. So, and then later they would team up. But in the beginning they would battle. Because those were kind of like the big heavy hitters of Marvel back in the day. And then they had Captain America as well. So this kind of reminds me of that. Cool cover. A lot of collectors like this cover. It's not like a huge key other than them battling. But if we look at here, let's try to find some recent sales data. Here we go, 6.5. You're looking at recently one sold for $350. Wow, 2 years ago. Oh, this is from 2020. My bad. Let's find something that's recent. Nothing. Most recent one is. Oh, here we go. We got it. June. All right. So end of June, you're looking at 330. If you went back maybe a year before that, it was around 216. So 50% jump on that. Let's see if we can find another one. July, here we go. Almost $1,000 in July. A few months prior was 800. If you went back a year from then, no exactly a year, but here's one close, around 530. So you're looking at almost doubling. And I would agree with this assessment on GoCollect. I agree that this book will go up in value because of the fact it's Submariner. Submariner is just going to get hotter and hotter. I would love to keep my Fantastic Four #4, 6.5 back. My goal is to keep it for about a year until I released it because it's just going to go up like crazy. But things happen and kind of need the money more than I can, take a chance on. Well, it's not a chance, but I can't wait. So kind of need the money. So, yeah. But I agree. This is a good book to pick up. All right, moving on. All right. Tales to Astonish 71. And what is important about this? It's his 16th appearance in Marvel Comics. Who cares? That's like so down the far of the list. But what happens is it's when he started getting his own cover. Because in issue 70, Tales to Astonish 70, that's when Submariner joined Tales to Astonish. But in the beginning, they shared the cover. But then they're like, hey, why don't we alternate? So then Submariner got odd numbers, and then Hulk got even numbers. So this is his first full cover, right? All by himself, no one else. So that's why it's kind of a key. Very, very, very minor key. And if we look at it, he's done like crossovers and Daredevil and obviously Fantastic Four and things like that. But this was his first full cover just by himself since the Golden Age. And let's see if there's anything in 20. Not a single sale. Oh, here we go. Way down here, but that's nothing. No real sales. So my thoughts on this, let's see what they say. There's a total of 106 graded on the census. A single 9.8 exists, fair market value of $3,400. Only 6 9.6s, fair market value of $1,350. The rest priced $1,000 or less. Yes, it's going to go up because it's Submariner, right? All Submariners are going to go up. But I just don't think it's going to be like that big of a deal. You're better off getting like a Submariner 1 or a Submariner 2 or 3, or if you can get the 5 or something like that, or was it 8 where he battles the Thing? That's a cool cover. You're better off, I think, getting some of those in a decent grade than that. They're all going to go up, right? I don't think this Tales to Astonish 71 is going to go up at a bigger rate than a Submariner 1 or a Strange Tales 107. It's going to go up at the same rate as like a Submariner 2 or, maybe not even that. Probably not even that. Probably like more like Submariner like 4 or 8, 9 or something. I don't know. It's not. I just don't see it going up more than other Submariner comics. So to me, this is, I guess, a pass. I wouldn't listen to this on this book. Yes. This Strange Tales 107. Yes. This one, not so much. I think there's better Submariner you can get. Yeah. All right. Then moving along, we got Strange Tales 122. Let's see what they're saying. More related to Tales of Spencer, introduced monthly characters. Obviously, Strange Tales 110 is first Doctor Strange. That's important. Then the Good Doctor 118 introduced the Orb of Agamotto. But he wouldn't fully have a cover appearance until Strange Tales 122. Good Doctor makes. Okay, so the reason why they're saying this is popular is because it's his first full cover appearance. I mean, okay, right? He had a slim little thing where it like said his name and a picture of his face on 118. But this is Doctor Strange's first full cover appearance. But is it really full cover appearance? He literally has like a little blurb here. He's like slightly bigger than Doctor Doom. Because this was mostly, more of like a Human Torch book. He was much more popular. Let's see. Here's a recent. Oh wait, here's an August one. Here's a recent sale. Sold for $277. 2 years ago it was $99. So yeah, it's going up. But is this going to be a book that's going up more than other Doctor Strange books? My thing is, if you had the money to get this, spend $200-$300 to get this Strange Tales 122, would you be better picking this one or a different one? I don't see this 122 going up more than Doctor Strange Tales 169. I don't. I get it. Sorry, it's not Strange Tales. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange 169, more expensive. I understand that. But if you're spending $300, right, to get a 8.0, right? That's what this person paid recently, $300 roughly. I think it's better to buy $300 in Doctor Strange 169. That could probably get you like a lower grade one, probably in the 4s, the 5s, or maybe even like, actually $300. That could probably get you, well, I'll just tell you, probably much higher than that. Probably in the 6s. So if you have $300 spent, are you going to get 8 over that, or are you going to get, let's see what we can get. No, that's not going to work. Here we go. That's May. Is there anything more recent? Got this one in June. This one in July, 400. So you're probably roughly around a 5.0. You can get a 5.0. I would rather have a 5.0 Doctor Strange 169 than an 8.0 of this. I'm sorry, I just don't see this one going up as much as the other ones. And if you want to talk other books you can get Doctor Strange #1 that was in the 70s. And that one will probably be better than 122 because a lot of people aren't going to know that this is his first cover appearance. And it's such a small cover appearance. I'm sorry, I disagree with this one. I think there's better books you can get that will go up more in value than this Strange Tales 122. All right, moving on. We're looking at Strange Tales 123. All right, first season of Loki. That's cool. It's Doctor Strange and Loki. Is the first historic meeting of Loki and Doctor Strange. That's basically what this is. Loki's 16th appearance. That's crazy how they look up the exact, what it is. I wonder if that's even correct. But only a second appearance outside of Journey of Mystery after Avengers 1. And it's just ahead of Avengers 7. So, this key is Doctor Strange and Loki. Now, with this one, I believe Loki is going to show up in Doctor Strange 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. At least I'm thinking. So this could be a good book to have just because of that reason. Just because of the sole reason that they are together. Now let's see. Let's see if people agree. Let's see if recent sales. This is the most recent sale they have right here. All right, you're looking at 216, 317, but about a year ago it was 140. We got one in March of 460. A year ago it was about 250. So it's going up. So my overall thoughts of this one, yeah, I would buy this one. I think taking the chance that Doctor Strange and Loki will be together, I think that's a good enough key to really bring up the value of this one. If you're looking in the same price range of something to spec on, I think this is decently done. Yeah. All right. Then we got Dormammu. What is this one? This is Doctor Strange 173. All right. So he was first mentioned in Strange Tales 115, called by name in 126, which is his first appearance and Cleo's first appearance. But then we wouldn't see the Dark Dimension Ruler in its true form until Doctor Strange 172. All right. But the wiser specs following issues, the true classic Dormammu cover by Jim Stranko is Doctor Strange 173. So let's look at 172 and 173. And also let's look at Strange Tales 126, because that's the first appearance. So we got this picture of Dormammu. Okay. And then we got this one. It's a cool cover. His whole face. I like it. I really liked Doctor Strange, the movie. It's like one of my favorites. You also got Dormammu right here. And this is his first real appearance. So do I think if you're getting a Dormammu comic, do I think you should go with 173 over 172 or 126? So let's see. August, here we go. $99. Even though a year ago it sold for about $100. It looks like it's roughly staying the same. For this is 173. Let's look at 172 where he has an earlier appearance. Let's look at the newest. 169. And it's gone up slightly. A year ago it was 140. And then let's look at 126. Looking at 312, but obviously it was probably more. It's not really showing. It was more Sulfur 4 or something. I imagine it was more when Doctor Strange came out. It looks like it's going up. Here we go. An 8.0 is about $1,000. What was it about a year ago? A year ago is half that. So Dormammu is back on the rise. People think that he will be back to finish what he started. So if you're looking at here, if you got a couple $100, got like $100, you can get an 8.5. I honestly wouldn't bother. I mean, if that's all you can afford, it's all you can afford. But I honestly think Doctor Strange 173 will probably go up more than Doctor Strange 172. It's a better cover. They both don't really hold much significance as in terms of key. But if you can get a 126, let's see. Let's say, here we go. You spend about $250 to get a 9.4. Now, what would 250 get? Or you can get a 4.5. 9.4 or 4.5 of Strange Tales 126. That's a toughie. Honestly, because the 9.4 is a really high grade. And that's going to be very easy to move. And it's a good cover, but then you're going against the first actual appearance. My speculation I would rather have the Strange Tales for the same price than the Doctor Strange 173. Reason why is the first appearance of Dormammu. So, if Dormammu does not appear in any future MCU movies, you still get the first appearance, which is good. It will hold its value a lot better in the long run than some random appearance, but just kind of a cool cover. If he does appear, I think this will go up so high that most people won't afford it and they'll come down to something like this. But if you're going percentage-wise, right, I think this has a better chance of making more percentage at say like a 9.4 or something like that than this one does. I think this will go up higher, but it's already so high. Like if this went up, where was it? This one right here. It's almost $1,000 to get an 8.0. To double your money, it has to go up another $1,000. But to double your money on, this one, it has to go up to like $400 or $500. So another $250. I think that's easier to do than this one going up $1,000. But if he doesn't appear in the movie and it was all rumors, I think this one is a safer bet because it is his actually first appearance. And the reason why, if he does appear, you'd want to get this one instead is because he's going to be so hot, and everyone's going to want him, that they won't be able to get this one, and so they'll go down to this one. But if he's not in the MCU and he just fades away, he won't be hot enough to people get in such a frenzy where they can't get this one. So they won't have to drop down to something like that. So yeah, that's kind of like my take. So to recap here, yes, buy this one. No, there's better ones to get than this one. No, there's better ones to get than this one. This one, sure, buy tentatively. And this one, it's kind of depends on what happens. It's kind of risky to determine because you don't know for sure if he's showing up in a movie or not. But yeah, that is my take on this top 5 Marvel non-key specs. All right, have a good day.